Hello YouTube, welcome to the channel. As I said in the last time I reacted to a FLEEKAZOID video, I'm gonna have a look at the Battlefield video that I missed, and holy crap, damn, look at that thumbnail. Anyway, without further ado, let's start it. Okay, I hit play and then it doesn't play. That's cool, that's what I wanted.
And it's even more important now, this moment that we're looking at, both President Flump and Vladimir Putin inside the beast. You can see, it looks like President Flump is actively speaking. They're animated.
Boy, this will be the conversation that people will be wondering about at the end of the day.
Why did they remove the cracker from the Cracker Barrel logo? What are these crackers doing? Speaking of crackers,
Holy shit.
let me go call my...
Yeah, that was a thing, then they re-added it. I don't even know why they were... Cracker Barrel was gonna remove... The dude from the logo. I don't get it.
Good buddy, Fleek. Fleek, this is Flump and Vlad calling in from the Cybertruck.
Jesus
great
Christ,
call
is that a
made by
minion?
My African-American rocket boy. Melania said
What?
if we're good boys, we can go to Waffle House. And as you all
Waffle
know,
House.
I'm always a good boy. The best boy, they say. Don't worry about what Minion Vance did to the Pope, Vlad. You'll be fine. Fleek, let me tell you something. It's your ball! I do the best war crimes. Just look at my
Oh my
stats.
God.
I didn't even use
See that head?
single N-word.
Hold on.
The Pope, Vlad, you'll be fine. Fleek, let me tell you something. It's your ball! I do the best.
Why? Why that headset? But yeah. I have a question. I've never actually... Wait, no, I have played a Battlefield game. I was gonna ask if, like, the new one seems any good, because, yeah, the last Battlefield I played was the World War I Battlefield, I think. Well, that was the only one I've played, because there was a beta test, and I just never got around to getting into the Battlefield series, mainly because, I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I always wanted to try them, and I've seen like some sick clips of Battlefield where people do some sick trick shots by like jumping out of a plane and then sniping another plane and then getting back in their plane. Like, what the hell? Anyway. I always wondered if, like, because I know there's been a few Battlefield games that were like just straight up awful. Anyway, sorry to pause. Continuing.
Best war crimes, just look at my stats. I didn't even
Jesus.
use a single N-word. The other day,
Holy
I
shit.
assembled leaders from countries all around the globe to tell them about my big 60-kill victory. They were very impressed. Except for that one bitch from the spaghetti country. She was
Jesus.
mugging me the whole time. Your country invented pizza. Why are you so angry? You know, all of EA's sins have been forgotten, and
Oh,
all
God.
because they didn't snort a mountain of cocaine before making this game. Do you see Call of Duty doing that? No. They're cranking
What
out
is Call of
whatever the
Duty
hell
doing?
this is. People would rather pay to see two dogs fuck and buy the season pass before they play this abomination. They replaced good gameplay with Nicki Minaj's large fake ass.
I hate that this is a thing. I really do. Like, Call of Duty's trying to do what Fortnite did. That's why we have, like, some weird crossovers with, like, American Dad. Yes, American Dad is in Call of Duty. I mean, Stan Smith's in the CIA, but he's a cartoon, so it's kind of weird. And then we had, before that, Beavis and Butthead, which, to be fair, I like watching Beavis and Butthead. It's like an old-ass show that was kind of hilarious. But it's just weird. Like it's like, if Fortnite had Rick and Morty in there, I would more expect Fortnite to have Beavis and Butthead than fucking Call of Duty. It's weird. I don't know. They're just... Well, then again, before that, Call of Duty did some anime crossovers. Well, collabs, which was also weird.
I'll say it. That ass is DLC. The good Lord did not give her that rump. And that's the problem with this country. Our Taco Bells look like banks. Chuck Entertainment Cheese is
Oh, yeah, that
credit
happened.
card fraud, and we aren't appreciating big naturals anymore. Some people are saying
I
it
do.
would cause this war. I wouldn't be guzzling the barrel bank right now if more people just appreciated Sydney's gigantic milkers.
Jesus.
What's the problem with saying that the SS have perfect genes? Shut up, Fleek. Jeez, you're always taking up too much of my time. Congratulations on beating the witch hunt, though, Fleek. These short-haired women can't keep a pimp down, but if you're gonna keep this up, you're gonna need bail money. So I talked to my good friends at GamerSupps and got your degenerate ass a partnership. You're welcome. Minion Vance, hand me that goof juice. When you really gotta stab a bitch, I get the energy with Blowhole Blast.
Hey,
they got big titty flavors,
the Shy
big
Lily
titty
one.
shirts. They even got big titty shaker cups. Look at these great designs,
Queso?
incredible designs, especially
Internet
this
store?
one. Wow. What
Oh,
a
I forgot what her name is. I know that VTuber. Is that Smuggalana?
That's right, pimps. I'm a made man now. I'm a part of the GamerSupps family. For years, you pimps have been asking where my flavor is. Today begins a journey to that flavor and much, much more. Let's show them how many of us there are. There's a link in the description. Use code BAILMONEY to support the channel. Now let's go commit some war crimes.
Never mind. I was gonna mention that I seen the video after this, where he talks about GamerSupps.
Thanks, giving us all the cover we need.
Hey, look here, anybody know to fly this damn thing? Motherfucker, it can't be that hard. It's just lift versus drag and rotation. Yeah, man, get your head out your ass.
You are looking submissive and draftable, pimp. Welcome to NATO. Battlefield 6 is an orgy of war crimes, and it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, they're probably gonna make me unlock new weapons through a battle pass. Half the time, my guy is tripping balls. The bloom is so bad, my primary weapon became an explosive car. Go fuck yourself! The destruction
Explosive
is more
car.
impressive than ever, despite not mimicking a fraction of Shanghai.
I've done that on Call of Duty Warzone. Yeah, gross, right? I used to play Warzone. I used to play the original Warzone. And I think that's the one I did it on. I put mines on the front of the car, and then one day I saw someone like I think I saw people in like a Jeep, and I just rammed them with my mined car. I died too, but I was taking someone with me, okay? I should really try Battlefield if you could do shit like that.
Power. Letting all classes use all guns means we can't torture the medics for helping the team by giving them trash weapons, and the sweet spot mechanic is just about the
last Battlefield I was gonna try, but then I saw how shit it was.
From here, it's 80 damage, but if I'm right here, you're on a permanent vacation to the morgue. I'm glad they made your sniper glint the size of the goddamn sun, you sniper filth. When your dad forgot to pull out, I bet he thought his son would at least be an engineer, man, but now look at all of you. Is this the man your wife's boyfriend would want you to be? No, I don't. Quick disclaimer, they've already changed everything from the beta, so know that nothing you're about to hear is correct. With that out of the way, everything I'm about to tell you is 100% true and factual. Choosing which game mode you want to play is choosing how fast you want to die. Rush is the fastest, Breakthrough is pretty fast, and Conquest is by far the slowest time to die because it takes, 1, 2, 3 seconds to die. Let's get vehicles out of the way second because I spent the least time using them. Not because I didn't use them often, but because my flights were very short. They really got to work on that. And as for the cars, shout out to the Need for Speed devs for taking time out of their busy schedules ruining that franchise to come help ruin this one. The cars in this game are fantastic.
Wait, that was Need for Speed? What the hell?
Afterlife in 3 seconds. They did a much better job.
It's been a while since I played a Need for Speed game.
We got NATO and a generic enemy faction that won't offend any countries. America is here with all the important countries of NATO.
Just America?
Like I said, all the important countries of NATO are here. It's all of us versus the Tampax Armatas. If they're not careful,
the
there's
Balkans?
gonna be N-words in Paris, nuclear bombs all over the place. Our man on the inside will make sure of it. Flump out. Now I just want to take a little moment to give some advice to my teammates that are clearly lost. Battlefield is all about teamwork. Unfortunately, I'm the only motherfucker on this team that works. There are 3 men on this objective. Me, myself, and I. I've got 6 captures. Courage JD is out here with 0.
I'm sure.
PTO means play the O.
I'm sure that happens. Whenever I play like a shooter where we have to defend or capture a point, the team's nowhere to be found and you're like the only one on there. Like, when I used to play Overwatch a lot, that always happened. Yes, gross, Overwatch. Apparently they're doing a Persona crossover. Weird. But yeah, and when I used to play Overwatch a lot, I would be playing Sombra. All I know is in the current Overwatch, they changed Sombra a shit ton. But yeah, I would be playing Sombra and I'd be the only one on points defending. You know, OG Overwatch was actually pretty sick. Fuck Overwatch 2. Anyway, continuing.
Objective, not paid time off. Get your ass on the point. Pims, I'm on my final straw. The other day, my medic botched 3 revives and walked away from me like I'm the problem. A lot of people are asking for bigger maps, and you know what? I'm starting to agree.
I think the last shooter I played was Rainbow Six.
Possible. You mentioned straws just a second ago, and you know the girl bosses of the EU make you drink milkshakes with paper straws. These women are evil. So I guess join the Tampax Armadas if you like paper straws and supersized bras, and not in the good.
Paper straws suck. Can we all agree on that? Paper straws suck. As soon as you put in your drink, because they're paper straws, they start to like break down and like they're paper. Of course, they're not gonna like withstand drinking. Like, and that's why I ask for plastic straws.
Way 50 billion out. They say all men are created equal, but you look at their team and you look at my team.
Is that a short buzz?
Simply not true. Their team is out here like saving fucking Private Ryan. As soon as I gun them down, they'll knock me over, rushing to revive each other. Here's my squad mate jumping over my dead body so he can quickly create another one. The enemy team is all medics so that they can help each other up all the goddamn time. My medics fucking around, reenacting Tiananmen Square.
Did he just get
The
run
enemies
over?
revived so much
What
that they
the
ran out of
fuck?
dead teammates and started reviving mine.
How do you run in front of a tank and get yourself killed?
You're going to make it back home to those fine skibbity shites. Does that mean anything to you? I'm trying to relate to my Zoomer demographic. Just to make a note on the reviving front, it is nice to be able to drag your teammates now, but Jesus, it makes you slow. It turns you into a slug. I feel fatter than a whale's asshole. I got you, Fleek. We're moving like a real fatty boom Betty. I'm not going to say who we move like, but I will say go buy his gamer subs.
Queso.
Money. Hashtag Queso has great jugs. I'd like to touch those jugs. Why am I like this? Guns. Every gun feels good because they're all equally shit. Until you use the shotgun. If you can see the tip of my shotgun barrel, you've already taken 8 damage. Say goodnight, fuckface. People will bitch at you for using this as a crutch, then use it themselves. These are my...
This reminds me when I used to play, hold on, I'll rewind. But yeah, this reminds me when I used to play Metal Gear Solid 4 online. Because when you used to play that game online, people would only use either... Well, they would only use assault rifles. It's like you're only allowed to use assault rifles, otherwise your teammates and the other team would judge you. At least every game I played, they were like that. And if you decided, oh, I want to use the shotgun, they get extremely mad, and then they just say, oh, it takes no skill, and blah, blah, blah. Maybe if you have an assault rifle, maybe you shouldn't go in close range. What are you doing? You have an assault rifle, you have longer range, and then if you used an SMG, people just look down on you. Like not like with hate as a shotgun, they just think, oh, you suck. You get a kill, oh wait, you suck. Stop using a P90, use the same assault rifle everyone else is. I don't know. And then if you were a sniper, people just hated you as much as they hated the shotgun users. Because I guess... Well, I don't know. People got mad if you were just going to, like, run in with a shotgun, and that's basically how... because everyone used an assault rifle, that's just how I saw you play it, but I would do that just to piss people off. God, I kind of miss playing MGS4 online. I wasn't good at it, but I liked pissing people off with a shotgun.
Say goodnight, fuckface. People will bitch at you for using this as a crutch, then use it themselves. These are mind games with deep roots in the MK Ultra experiments. In World War II, the longest confirmed kill was 1.1 kilometers. I'm about to beat that right now. See that? 2 kilometers. Easy. Okay, Minion Vance just told me that Germany is on our team. Germany. We're fucked. Fucked like that lady that banged 1,000 guys in a day.
Oh,
what
God.
was her name?
There she is. This is real. 2,000 in 24 hours. She did it for OnlyFans, I think. Wasn't that what it was for? She did it for internet clout. Like, she got boned by 2,000 dudes in one day. Also, I think they said, yeah, let's just say she suffered damage. And it's such bad damage that it's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. And apparently afterwards she said, oh, I feel traumatized now. And everyone's all, no shit. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like she said apparently in an interview that this person regretted doing that. And yeah, and then I think she went to go do some more sus shit like this. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, hold on, let me rewind.
That banged 1,000 guys in a day. What was her name? Oh, that's right. Your mother. She's a real barracks bunny, that old bag. That woman could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Jesus.
Oh, a lot of good memories coming back right now. I
Good
need
Lord.
everybody to leave the car. I want to spend some time with my little Flump. But I'm not just here to brag. It's already hard enough being the greatest player to ever play the game. Listen, I want to give you some advice that a wise man once gave me. If it's looking like you can't win, commit the worst atrocities you can think of, and if nothing else, you had fun. And isn't that what war is all about? Having fun. So instead of trying to wrangle all these downsies, I decided to do the dumbest shit I could with every class and
That's what I would do.
Performance. For starters, I want to show you something that my grandfather gave to me when I was 8 years old. The engineer is by far the most inferior class in this game. How dare he keep the most important piece of the team alive? How dare he sacrifice all his good boy points so the team can win? How dare he be the man that I wish I was? Every class is a map they're perfectly suited for, and for the engineer, it's Liberation Peak. This map has so many goddamn snipers that anytime you go to look to the hills, you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fatherless men. But the engineer excels here because
I hate
they'll
snipers
get their
and
shit
shooters.
clean smooth off. I mean, they will die violently. That's why I think this map is just perfect for engineers. Think twice before you ever help your fellow man again. And at the very least, if I can't convince you to play a real people class, don't use the RPG. Use the Flamer.
The mini flamer.
But if you don't want to help the team become an assault class, the assault class is the best class named assault in Battlefield 6. Be honest, have you ever seen an assault at the top of the leaderboard? Exactly. That's because their sole purpose is to give the medics somebody to revive.
All units, my top
Damn.
units. I'm gonna need a warm blankie and a cup of hot chalky.
President Flump, when will you finally release the real stats list? Are you people really
Oh,
still
God.
asking about this? That's a Tampax Armada's hoax. If you believe in this big hoax, then you're stupid. Flump out. Which leads us to the...
Didn't the previous Battlefield not even have a scoreboard, and that was one of their roadmap things? Like, they said, oh yeah, we're gonna add a scoreboard and basic functions to our fucking Battlefield game. Again, I was gonna play the previous Battlefield game, but then I saw how shit it was and how, like, bad and buggy. Like, I saw all the reviews of that thing, and it was awful. And they were also trying to copy Call of Duty for some reason with operators, which I think... Did they get rid of that? I don't know. But, yeah. And that's why people went back to like older Battlefield games, I heard. One of these days I'll try one of the older ones. If they're still active anyway.
Medic class. Anybody that thinks the shotgun is OP has
I
never
still need to
played
try
around
Vampire the
with-
Masquerade also.
Y'all don't want none of this.
Imagine missing with a shotgun, idiot.
It's easy to get a triple kill with these things, but me? I like to make it personal. I like to study them, smell them, embody their essence, huff their farts, and then I zap their nuts off. But my problem with the defibrillators is that they lack style. When I commit a war crime, I want to
Just using them as a weapon, that's hilarious. That's shit I would do.
I want them to be so impressed that they go, damn, you strapped 5C4 to a car, then reversed it into a tank? You are one rad bastard, man. We'll hang you last. That's why C4 has exactly the pizzazz I'm looking for. Tap into that Irish ancestry, strap some bombs to a car, and there isn't a goddamn thing that they can do to stop you. Bonus points if you stay in the car and tap into that kamikaze ancestry. To demonstrate just how powerful the C4 is, let's play a little game I call C4 Versus. First up, C4 versus the Assault class. C4 versus the Engineer class. Fuck you, motherfucker!
That sounds
C4 versus the
hilarious.
Support class.
By some miracle, I made it home alive.
Sometimes I forget my C4.
I don't know who just ran me over, but he seems really cool and you should use
That
his
Asmon Gold.
C4 versus a landmine. C4 versus a building. C4 versus a job application.
Say when.
God, all this stupid shit just reminds me of when I used to go on Call of Duty and just go into the gun game and use nothing but a tomahawk and a knife. Good times. Good times. I pissed off so many people because if you don't know, I'm pretty sure like knifing, or was it the tomahawk reset, or it was probably the knifing, resets people in gun game.
C4 versus the
I should do
recon
that.
class. Anyways, listen, Vlad. I know it's a custom in Russian oligarchy lore to collect little people. So to thank you
COD
for coming to
sucks
Waffle
now.
House with me today, I want to give you one of my minion vances.
Why?
Use code bail money, everybody. Flump out. And I need you. And I miss you. And now I wonder. The birds are flying into the windmills. Use code bail money. Goddamn.
Anyway. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.